Welcome back to the town of Blackstone. Like the sign says, the town of Blackstone. Yes, the sign that you can barely read. I've got to do something about that red. Got any bone meal? Oh well. Hello and welcome. Hello. Tis a new day. It's Spooktober week. Well, it's Spooktober Minecraft week. There we go. Have arrows. What else have I? Cornflower. What do? You do blue dye. What does blue look like? Is it better than red? Blue is far worse. Have I got anything else? If I had Peppy Craft pack on, or the Pizza Craft pack, I could make dye from a handful of this stuff. Oh, orange, right. I wanted to do... Give me 2 more. That'll do. Now what does orange look like? Is it Halloween-y enough? Bloop. Oh, it's already orange. I thought it was red, but no, it's actually orange. Orange looks terrible. Oh, gotta turn down the music. It's very loud in my ear. Okay, new plan. Keep the orange. Maybe don't keep the orange. Maybe instead... Yeah. Do... Nope. Spruce. Get our 3 spruce signs. This is a very important way to start today's episode. Or stream, or whatever. Never gonna get used to calling it either one, so... Maybe I should just avoid all references of time frame. Worked so hard on this farm. Haven't touched it since I finished it. Okay. Oh, come on. I know I have somewhere. Seriously? Why would I bring all of it in here? That would make no sense. I've had squids washing up on shore and dying the entire time I've been playing. What the? Where is my ink? Seriously. I would have no reason to have moved it anywhere else. Am I just totally blind? Yes, I am. Okay, so. Can you make black text even blacker? About to find out. I loaded in funky on the horizon. Boing, boing. Gotta work on a path. Okay. Now that's easier to read. I love that the thing is floating. Got it. I mean, you can at least read it. Okay, no, you can't dye it. Meh, good enough. Now I have some black ink. Black dye. On the off chance I need to dye something. Or, yeah, black dye is not really all that useful. For it to be so hard to come by. It's used in making dark prismarine. That's about it. Okay. So, we were working on the trim last time, right? Dirt blocks. Where you at? Okay. See, now, like, it looks fine in the wall like this, but sticking out like this, it looks silly. It only works here because this part connects. Oh, that dirt's got to go. I didn't realize you could see it from down here. Maybe I make this dirt, or this the Blackstone. Oh, already slouching. 820. Who is belonging my phone already? Cool. All right. So professional. So professional. Okay, if I do this in Blackstone, this doesn't show up. Morning, Luna. Yeah, that sucks. I wish Nintendo had a better way of detecting that, but really the only way they can detect it is by illegal moves. Like the Switch firmware got hacked pretty quick. I'm surprised they haven't actually come out with a full-on Game Shark or Game Genie for the Switch yet. I don't like this front. I just don't like it. I need to bring that out. Bring the entire front out. Well, they've got the power saves thing, which is not the same. And really, it's just, I don't know. It's silly. If you have to cheat at Pokemon at this point, you're doing it wrong, like bad wrong. And some people will justify it, be like, well, they don't want to grind for all the competitive Pokemon. Well, then don't play competitive. Sorry. I don't like to grind competitive. That's why I don't play competitive. It's not fun for me to do all that grinding. But for people who do it legitimately, to see it, all their work thrown away so quickly because, it's just super easy to hack in Pokemon, it's ridiculous. Yep, it's just no work involved at all. I think that's kind of why they're giving away shinies for free, basically, nowadays. Because, they don't mean anything anymore. What did I do over here? Did I leave those? No, I got rid of them. Still don't have a shovel. I'm making a shovel right now. Oh. Whee. So in the scant few minutes I have between work, getting home from work, and starting up my stream, I actually worked on an overlay for the first time, and it's just, yeah, I don't like making overlays. Yep, it's pretty much that easy to beat the game. And there's no real way to fix that other than my blocking Wonder Trade, really. And I mean, where's the fun in that? It just depends on how you enjoy playing the game, really. Like if you have had fun doing that, then more power to you. I think for my stream, when I get around to streaming Sword and Shield, probably won't do any trading. Get up here and get this dirt out of the way because you can definitely see it from down there. I have one slab. That's not going to cut it. Oh, workbench number 3. Dang it. Like, it really is obnoxious trying to build in survival. Like, seriously. I gotta fix that. Okay, now do I like this better? Pushed forward like this. I think I would if I brought all of that forward. Get that out of the way. You get all this out of the way too, because this is not gonna stay. Well, yeah, that's fair. Hmm. Need this side texture, please. You. Hmm. Better. I don't know. I mean, the game was as difficult as I expect from a Pokemon game these days. Like, I mean, the original games, like, I can't think of a single Pokemon game that was challenging, quote unquote. Like, I mean, the real difficulty in most of the Pokemon games came from how jank they were in the beginning. And you could always do the silly Nuzlocke or single type challenge. Okay, so yeah. Tear it in the corner. And then here, I guess? Worry about that in a minute. Gotta pull that forward one. We're falling off of this several more times. Oh, yeah, now, that's one thing. In X and Y, and even, in X and Y, you had the option to turn off the experience all, and that made the game a bit more challenging. The experience all is probably the biggest change to the game that makes it easy, quote unquote. So yeah, I can understand that one. Like there should definitely be an option to disable that. Yep, fell down number one. Gonna keep track. I think I'll lose count pretty quick. I don't have any more of those in my inventory, which means I need to get these back. Can't release? I've never tried to release one in Sword and Shield, so I don't know about that. Yeah, that's stupid. Like, storage space is still finite in that game, is it not? Like, you don't have unlimited PC space, my knowledge. But not being able to release duds is kind of stupid, especially if you do any kind of breeding. Okay, that is very dumb. Yeah, I was afraid. God, bloody fly. Oh, well, need to get rid of these anyway. It is very hard to imagine what I'm doing here without being able to see. And those are the stairs. Okay, so don't break those. Greetings, imp. Thank you for lurk. I appreciate it. That's one I need. I definitely need a /lurk command. Add that to the list of things that need doing. Those. One of those. That was useless. That was worse. Did the exact same thing over here. And then there. Yes. Alright. Now. Dirt. Ah! Well, that's easy. Because I already have yours made. Yours was the one I used to test. What that does is now when you come in to chat in the future, the first time you type anything, the Mecha Peppy will respond by greeting you personally. I just have to come up with a actual personal greeting. I mean, if that's what you want, sure. I hadn't considered letting people pick their own greetings, but that works. Actually, hang on. I'm curious. There we go. There's events. Edit. Submit. Enabled. I need console back. Okay. I don't know if that'll work right now. I have enabled it, so it may work the next time you chat. It may not until the next stream. I like that better. I like that a lot better. Needs the glass up there now. Actually, it's glass and something glowing behind it. There you go. I thought it would do a thing. Hang on. I'm just playing around now because, yeah, okay.
Oh, edit. What is... Ah, okay. That's what that means. Back up. Console. It has the option speak, and I didn't know if that was like if it would try to TCS it or not. But no, it the speak means when you type in chat. That is not at all. Now I could add a sound effect to it. Like I could actually add Shinx's cry to that. I have a friend who would be upset that she didn't get that, but too late. She didn't redeem it. Okay, so I like that better. One away from the edge and two in between. Can I do that over here? Put one in the corner there, and ew. I should do away with this one. How about that? What does this look like? Well, I wouldn't know because there is a massive dirt pillar in the way. I don't really like it in the corner like that. Especially since it's not in the corner over here. Okay, so how about framing the windows? What would framing the windows look like? Framing the windows is awful because, oh my gosh, I just realized that. Oh, that's terrible. I don't like that at all. There is a solution to this problem. That'll do it. I'm gonna have to reclaim this this basalt because I don't have enough. Well, that one could have stayed. Ooh, realized. We're up to 3 on this side. I mean, that's okay. It actually looks better this way. Oh, that looked too silly. I don't think that's too bad. I do prefer the Blackstone against the basalt as opposed to the polished. I don't know if there's enough contrast right here. Like I always assumed like I would use these to break that up. Worry about it later. You're gonna need to reclaim all the polished basalt. Polished. Oh dear, we're out of basalt again. I knew this was gonna happen eventually. I have to go back to the nether. Just emptying out the basalt biome. I love it. Fortunately for this world, there's not much danger of me actually needing to use the nether for anything. Because I only have plans for this immediate area. I have plans to finish up my mansion over there, the forge area. I might do some stuff with the farm. I doubt it. Obviously, I'm working on the spooky town here. As soon as I finish it, I have a plan for the dark forest area as well. I think once all of those things are finished, this particular world might get dropped when 117 drops next year. 117 looks to be really awesome. There we go. And it changes up the world generation enough that I think it would require a world reset to get it to like work. I know they swear that the new biomes and stuff are integrated seamlessly. Yeah, I don't know how you go from the piddling little Minecraft caves we have now to massive underground biomes and expect it to not be completely messed up. Like seriously. Okay. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, so that one's required. These are the stairs. Okay. Oh well. I got my the 3 that I needed. So here we go. No. Minecraft has an extremely loyal fan base. Is what it is. Is like the people who are into Minecraft are really into Minecraft. Like there's certainly some casuals, but you have some diehards that will like they watch every single Minecraft video on YouTube. Like I tried to keep up with Hermitcraft and some of the other servers, but between Twitch and now I'm streaming on my own, I don't have much time to watch YouTube. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you got several thousand hours of enjoyment out of the game. That's more than most games. The thing with Minecraft is if you run out of ideas, that's game over. You really need your own ideas. And now everybody's going to be building underground cave bases, because that's what's new. Meanwhile, I'm going to have a talk with other members of the PizzaCraft server. See if we're going to reset or not. Yeah, I had that exact complaint about the Nether update. Like, I didn't see the point of the Nether update. It's really cool. Some really amazing, obviously, cosmetic blocks. I love this. And Blackstone is awesome, too. But why? Like, it's just, I don't know. They made the only thing in the Nether worth going in the Nether for insanely difficult to get anyway. I.e. close, Nether work. You need Nether work to progress. Okay, so I don't have a pickaxe. But the beauty of Minecraft is that you can actually play older versions of Minecraft if you prefer. Like, I could go back right now and play beta or alpha Minecraft with absolutely none of this stuff in it. Which would be interesting. Bit of nostalgia. Go back and try and play beta. Okay. This is going to be out here. Okay. Hmm. Yep, that's literally how I did it. I hate that there's an even number here. I absolutely hate it. I much prefer the odd number. I see what I did here. I meant to move the other one over one as well and keep the even number in between them. Oh dear. Yeah. That's gotta go. I can live with it. I don't like this so much. There's a solution to that, though. Called fixing the wall. But, to be brutally honest, I don't really care about the interiors. I'm one of those players that I just build things so that the outside looks pretty. one shy, but that's okay because I gotta knock some windows into this side too. This is a decent size. I could put some benches in here, have a pulpit up here. Maybe have an actual wall here and an extra room back here. Because I wasn't planning on this being this long. This is ridiculously long. Like I got the scale wrong, unfortunately. This entire building should be about a fourth of how big it is. Like, it really should... Yeah. But it was the only way to make, like, this look decent and this to have this scale. I mean, I suppose, like, the most I could do, I could chop off this, the block on either side and use the trapdoors to go up the middle here and have it be 1 block wide. I'd have to make this 1 thinner. Like, it would have to be like that. Which I suppose is doable, but I prefer it this way. So we've just got extra building. All there is to it. Okay, so how do I want to do here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bloody even numbers. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody does that. Plus, the best way to play Minecraft, honestly, is on a server with friends. Because, I logged in the other day and on the PizzaCraft server and went from Spawn Town to my base and decided I was going to go out and punch some trees. Run about 50 blocks away from my base, and somebody else had set up over there on the other side of the mountain. It's like, oh, hey, there's an entire base over here that's brand new. I like the sort of exploration aspect of Minecraft a lot. I like to just run around and check out all the biomes and everything, which is basically the first thing I did on the PizzaCraft server. Wanted to make sure that everything had spawned in correctly, so I flew around the entire world border, pretty much. 8. Why 8? How about 2, 1, 2 with 2 in the middle? Is that what we're going with? The same thing over there. I see no reason not to. So here we go. My next question, do I want this to go? No, I don't want this to go all the way across. It doesn't go all the way across anywhere else. So I need to fix this over here. This doesn't line up with the rest of the building. Ew. That's a problem. Hadn't decided what I wanted to do up here yet. That's why it's covered in dirt. Okay. Oh, yeah. Funny story. Story time with Peppy. Here we go. So I got the PizzaCraft server up. It's the first time I've ever ran a server. First time I've ever had to deal with the back end server software. And it's way more complicated than it needs to be. It's, as complicated as streaming. 5 different programs to do one thing. It's very annoying. And I got it up and running and was piddling around on it, and we were running around. It was just absolute base vanilla at the time. And we decided we wanted to try and add some mods to it. Or plugins, actually, not mods. and we discussed what we wanted, and I went looking for it, and I come up with the closest thing I could come up with was a plugin called Townsy, which basically lets you have factions, PCs, and such, which sounds like a lot more work now. So I don't know what I was thinking. Problem is, it affects world generation. So when I turned it on and decided I didn't like what it did, I couldn't turn it back off without screwing up the world. Like, oh, you will have massive holes in your world if you do this. Are you sure you want to do this? Well, no, not now that you've said that. Like, okay, so how do I make a backup of the world? Or how do I restore a backup? Because I had thought the server software I purchased came with automatic backups. You've probably guessed where this is going now. Their webpage advertises automatic backups, daily automatic backups. What I didn't catch on is that costs an extra fee every month that I wasn't paying. So there was no backup. The world was corrupted and there was no backup. And I had been playing for about a week in survival mode, building up Spawn Town, because I moved World Spawn into a village. I'd been playing for about a week, building up Spawn Town. And oh my gosh, I was so mad. The entire world was gone. I had to start over from scratch. And I had just had 2 people join the server the day before. Like, literally the day before I did this. So they lost everything they had done completely. Which fortunately wasn't a lot. They were able to catch up the next day as soon as I rebooted the server. But yeah, I had to start the server over completely from scratch. Which was not fun. I was very anxious, very upset. I thought, I don't even know one of the people who's on the server. He is a friend of a friend, basically. And I was worried he'd be, like, super upset with me. But he was chill about it. I got lucky. Makes sense, because, I mean, I suppose if he wasn't chill, then my friend wouldn't be friends with him, because my friend is quite chill. Nonetheless, I was very anxious. So now I've got the server back up, and I've been cheating. It's like, you know what? I don't want to spend another week doing what I've already done. So I rebuilt Spawn Town in creative mode, and oh my gosh, I'm a creative mode player. I like building, and I've been playing this world in survival mode. And to go back to creative mode, it's just like, oh man, it's like, oh no, I fell off a thing. Oh right, I can just fly right back up. Oh, it's so nice. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Like oh well, I don't even want to do that. I hate falling off of a project and having to climb back up the hard way. Yeah, that's the problem. I paid for this server in advance for an entire year because I got an insanely good deal on it. But it is like it is a bare bones server. If anything goes wrong on the server, I have to fix it myself. There's no tech support, no tech help at all included. Just the server itself. Well, it's actually a port on a server, not even a dedicated server. And I get the one IP address, or the one port on an IP address for my server. I get their software online to go in and edit the stuff, and all of their like tutorials on how to do things continually reference and are like, you should download this other third-party software to make this work better because we can't be bothered to make a decent one on our own. Oh, great. So far, it's working though. It definitely had a learning curve. But yeah, I've got 12 months of this server. I know I'm gonna be playing on it, and I know at least one other person will be playing on it for that long. But I mean, if we have to cycle through some players, then we cycle through some players. That's okay. That's why I was saying, like, when 117 rolls around, which is coming out, like, I believe they said, I don't think they gave a date. I think they just said 2021. But I would guess probably around March or April in 2021. By the time that comes out, I'll definitely know who's, how busy the server is going to be. Okay. Okay. And if there's nobody playing, it's still just me, I may wrap up what I'm doing and reboot the server and be done with it. Because I want to reboot it for the Caves update anyway. Not having anybody playing at the time would make that decision real simple. I mean, if you wanted to pop on and just say hi and see if you wanted to be back in the game or not, I mean, that's fine. I'd be okay with that. Like, I'm not charging people thing, and I'm not really planning on doing a subs. Like, that's a great idea. It really is to operate and run a subscriber server. It's so much work, and I have so much anxiety about it. I couldn't do it. I have a hard enough time talking to people in chat, let alone trying to play a game with people that, to be perfectly honest, I don't know anything about. I really don't know anything about you, Luna. But that's sort of how it goes. Connecting to the server is actually really simple. You just have to know the IP address of the server. And it's like, when you log in, you have your single player option, which you would click and it shows all of your worlds. Your multiplayer option, you click, it asks for the IP address, and it saves the IP addresses the same way it saves your individual worlds. So the only difference is the very first time you connect, you have to put in the server IP. That's it. Someone has to give it to you. Everything else is back end. Like, if you were to join my server, I would have to give you the IP address, and then I'd have to go in with your Minecraft name and whitelist you. So that you can actually get on the server. No! The very last row. I think how I'm gonna handle giving the IP address out is I'm probably gonna do it on Discord. I'll probably just give you a PizzaCraft role on Discord, and then make the PizzaCraft server itself have a invite queue or something. In this case, I don't know why I did that. I have a cutter over here. In this case, I would just send you the IP address on Discord private message. There we go. Get Discord open. Like, the world I'm playing in right now is not the server. I have not streamed from the server. I don't really plan to anytime soon. Like, unless my friend Vovo was streaming from the server, I might stream with him. I need that. There you are. Oh dear. How about there it is. And just copy the standard message that I've been giving everybody. There you go. It's currently in survival mode on normal difficulty. There's a couple of data packs installed. Like one lets you teleport, like lets you set a home and like teleport to that home from anywhere, and then teleport back to spawn. There's a few crafting tweaks just to make some things easier to craft. And I've got an enchant. I've got a thing to set up custom villager trades I'm playing around with. Like instead of having like a mod that does ore doubling or anything, I'm just gonna have a villager that takes your ore and then gives you back 2 ore for it, basically. Which is worse, actually, than a fortune enchantment. Which is how I justify it. There needs to be a transition. Like I like how this flows. I like the sideways bar here with the cobblestone texture up top. That's what I want to do on the sides. Gonna have the dark oak coming across here, although that, do I trim this in Blackstone? I hadn't even done the front yet. I didn't think about that. What does this look like with Blackstone? I didn't even finish bringing this all the way down. There we go. That's the other thing. Misplacing a block feels bad in survival. It's not as bad in creative mode. You just punch the thing and get rid of it. Okay. That looks awful. Oh, I see one of the problems. Yeah, you're not whitelisted. That would be more involved. Me getting you in the whitelist right now would take probably about 5 or 10 minutes. I mean, I know what needs to be done to make the front of this house perfect. I don't want to do it though. This tower needs to be brought forward 1 block, and it needs to move over 1 block. There needs to be a 2 wide gap here so that I can do. Yeah, there definitely needs to be a 2 wide gap right there. And it needs to come forward more to be more three-dimensional. And also to make this line up better at the top. I think that's not gonna happen on stream. Oh, no. Okay, I do need to get up here, though. Question, is this... It's a bottom block. Why is it a bottom block? How did I manage to do that? Yeah, because that's a stair. Okay, I see. So I have almost a full block on the side, so I want the full block here. So if I were to bring this down one, you wouldn't see this from back there. That's a very valid point. See what you're saying. But I also kind of want a line of Blackstone here. And I can't do it around this. That's not as bad. But are you seeing what my issue is?